Hi there. Hi everybody. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are here earlier, my dear. Welcome, 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 welcome. All the welcomes. Welcome, 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 welcome. It's Dusk. Hello. That's a cute nerd. Yeah, that's me. I'm the cutest nerd. Mm-hmm. Who have we got into chat today? Let's have a look. Who are all the lovely, lovely beings that have come to visit the room? Ah! I've been eaten already. Oh no, that's water. Unusual. But thank you for the water, Purple. Oh. So, this is probably a bit of TMI, but I discovered why I was getting an unhappy throat today. It turns out there was something in my water bottle. I'm very sad to have found that out. But it's okay. It's all fine now. I'm okay. Blech. Total TMI from the Red Panda fanboy, but you know, you're welcome. I had to suffer, you get to suffer with me. Ha ha ha. Yeah, let's see what we've got. We've got Wowie, who's currently dealing with a boss fight. Haha, gremlin. He's just sitting up there being a goober. He can't hear me. Don't tell anybody. Stinky Wowie. We've got Dax, Lynn, Purple. We've got Amondios. Absolute darling. Thank you so much for coming by. We've got Dusk, the cutest hellhound in all the realms. We've got Knuckles the Echidna, absolutely cutest Mobian ever met. But yeah, I'm a red panda, Amondios. There's no cats here. Just red pandas and apples. Yeah. Got the lovely Medea. I see a Suko XI. I'm not sure if that's a bot or a person, but if you're a person, welcome, welcome. And we've all... Tuna! Hi, welcome. Thank you so much for coming by. You don't need to answer if you don't want to. I'm just saying hello, because it's lovely to see you here. And hello to you too, lovely Zelly. Look at that cute little cat tail. Cutest red panda. Ah! Make myself bigger so I'm big and scary. Also scary. If you ever want to see something cute in the world, just go look up red pandas trying to look intimidating. Nice try, Stinky Wowie. I don't have the screamer switched on yet. Ha ha ha! Yeah, you finished your thingy now, Wowie? Or are you still fighting?
Fighting?
You said you couldn't hear me before. You were doing something.
Yeah, I had the opening cutscene stuff playing.
Oh,
the
I
menu.
see. Oh, my bad. Oh, just for Pebble. We can pause the music
right.
now. Bippity bop. Yes?
There are two things that are very important. One, we have a Moogle Tombstone event, and two, the Valentine's event.
The Valentions, let's go. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Silver. We'll be here
Who
if you
invited
decide
the
to come back.
Queenslander?
Me. Because we love Queenslanders here.
Incorrect.
Nah, you just stinky. Well, you redeemed it, so it's a purple specific. Aw, I'm sorry you're at school today, Medea. I hope it goes good though. I hope it's a good class or a good day. I hope you work hard and do many good things. But alrighty, it's been a while. It's been a bit difficult to get available times to do Final Fantasy, but here we are. Off for more shenanigans. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, being sick and crampy's not good, I'm sorry. I did not actually get the chance to look at it, but I'll look at it now. Let's go. Okay, so 1 to 6. I think you did pretty good. Those are some pretty good numbers, all things considered. Congratulations.
I don't blame you for not doing well in the PE stuff. Fuck anything physical.
Yeah, PE stinky. But yeah, you did great, lovely. Well done. A, B, C, D. I was talking about the ones you did well in purple. I am good, Alex. I am doing good. Ah! Blanky already attached. Oh no. But yeah, like, you got a, what I'm guessing is equivalent to a C in chemistry. Actually, I'm not going to list these off verbally because... Oh, okay, the program's booked again, one moment. I don't know what it is about adding this on, but it freaks out all the time. That's okay, Almondios. We'll be here when you return. And I'm doing good, Night Hours. How are you today? But no, I was highlighting that you did good on some of your subjects, Purple, and that's a good thing. Everything you don't do well on in school is something that you can improve on later. It's not something to beat yourself up over. It just tells you where the areas you're not as good as you could be are. Never look at it like it's the end of the world. You've got a lot of opportunity for growth and development. And if you know where your struggles lie, it means you can improve on those areas. That's how I got through high school. Like, Let me tell you a story. I am a mechanical engineer now as my day job.
Explains so much.
Yeah, you're stinky, Wowie. Just because you have bad engineers you work with. Anyway, putting aside Wowie's gooby commentary, stinky
It's
Wowie
a statistical fact. Just saying.
Nah, doctors are worse than I am, so meh. Yeah, I work as a mechanical engineer. I work in.
He plays with trains all day.
I'm gonna pick up a rock and bonk you with it. How dare you?
You play with trains all day.
I don't play with trains. I maintain trains. The playing is incidental. But no, all seriousness, I work as a rail maintenance engineer. I keep trains going choo-choo. And I flunked like 90% of my subjects from grade 10 through to 11 because I was having some bad experiences at school. It was bad. Like, I think I got a D or something, or an E in like mid-level mathematics. I was doing math B at the time, and I was barely scraping by on a C- with physics. I was good at English because I read a lot of books, so but that doesn't really count. I had a cheat code for that. But yeah, like I was having a really bad time from about grade 10 onwards, and it really messed with my scores at school. It wasn't until I got about halfway through grade 11 and into grade 12 that one of the teachers just sort of sat down and said, "Look, we know you can do more than this. We know you've got more in you than this." And they were able to sit down and help me find the areas where I was really struggling and help me find ways to get around it. Whether that was changing how I was being studied or how I was being shown how to do stuff, whether that meant giving me a room that I could do my exams in myself to avoid exam anxiety. Things like that. I was able to find ways to get around it. Yeah, no, your teacher is an arse purple. They are not a teacher. They're a scumbag and they have no business being in education.
That is not a good teacher.
That is an example of someone who went into teaching because he was literally not good enough to do anything else. And now he's taking it out on you. Like, real talk. If you get a teacher that talks down to you and is cruel to you because you're not good at the subject, that's just because they're not a good enough teacher. Try fact, if your teacher cannot teach you, it is rarely because of you. Unless, like, you're a class clown or intentionally, like, not doing stuff. But you don't strike me as the kind of person to do that, Purple. Like, I think you genuinely do the best that you can, and you struggle with things because you've got a lot going on. I know, Purple, it's never comfortable hearing that from a person in position of power that they think you're not good enough. It's not fair. I have autism, Knuckles. I was in the special ed class for, like, most of my life because of that. So I understand that.
I, fortunately, wasn't placed in any special needs areas, but, oh boy, did I get targeted because of other things.
Oh, yeah. I was tall, I was ginger, I was autistic. I had everything possibly going wrong for me in high school. But, look.
You can do better, you're just lazy.
Yeah, I love that.
I got so sick of that one.
Yeah, no, I heard that one a lot too. But I guess the point I'm getting at, Purple, is you are not the sum total of your scores at school. You are a lot more than that. You have a lot more to give than just what you are getting at your current grade in school. And I don't believe you're done. You seem pretty switched on, you seem pretty intelligent. Whether or not your skills are in, like, the mathematical... Oh, never mind. It's a fucking ad. Of course it is.
Purple has a subscriber.
Oh. If you can still hear me then, Purple, I'll continue. But main point was, I was a goth and an emo. I was a loner. I had no friends when I was in school. So I get it. But the point I'm getting at is, like I said, you are not the sum total of your marks. Especially not at grade 8. Grade 8's 9, 10 grade 9 and 10 are the years you kind of get to sort of mess around and figure out which classes are right for you and right for your future. So, yeah, you're a mini-me. Let's go. But yeah, 8, 9, and 10, they're the periods of time when you're in school where you're sort of learning what it is that suits you and what you would like to do. So, don't define yourself by how your marks went. Just look at the ones that you did well in, recognize that these are your current areas of strength, and then look at the areas where you didn't do so well and see if you can work out where it was that you didn't get what you needed from it. What was missing? Where did you struggle? Like with math. When I was doing math, I struggled because I didn't have, how do I put it? I didn't have the fundamentals of math down when I got into grade 10. I was just really good at intuiting the answers on paper sheets. So when I got to grade 10, I went from getting a really good mathematics mark to a really poor mathematics mark. Like,
because
overnight.
You have to show you're working out, which is fucking stupid.
Yeah, I had to show the method that got me there, and my methods in the end turned out to be wrong. Like, that's the key thing. I was getting the right answer, but the way I was getting the right answer was not the way they wanted me to.
Which isn't necessarily the wrong way of doing things.
It isn't, but, like, the whole point of it was what they were educating me on was, you know, the processes to get to that point. But...
Yeah, but, like, there's more than one way to skin a cat.
I know, but in this case, it's not the point for Purple. I don't want to get bogged down in the in that area of it. Sorry, like I was saying, find your strengths, like Dusk said. Find your weaknesses and learn where you can capitalize against it. Build up your weaknesses. Maintain your strengths and shore up your weaknesses, and you will never, ever struggle. Because even if you are slightly deficient in these areas compared to where you are with your strengths, the fact is you'll have covered all your bases, and you'll be able to get through pretty much the majority of things that you want to do.
I'll explain that in a minute, Lynn. So my little segue of my experience is I am now currently working. I'm almost like it's 5 days. In 5 days, I will be finished my probation period. 6 months I have been working this job as it's an entry-level position in IT, which is where I'm specialized. It's where my brain works. Computers make sense to me. People don't. I have been trying to get into this industry. I have been trying to get formally educated in this industry for 10 years. Don't expect things to suddenly work out overnight either. Like, don't expect that things will be perfect. I know this isn't necessarily the best pep talk, but sometimes it takes time. And you need to find the right circumstances to get you there.
Yeah.
It took me getting yelled at by someone to apply for the job. Fact for which I'm extremely grateful to that person.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Is it one of the people I know, or is it one of the ones that
Yes.
I know? Oh. Okay. Well, thank you, person I know, for yelling at Wowie. Because he's a goober and needed to kick up the butt.
They actually helped me fill out the resume and, like, make it look pretty.
See, that's thinking forward, Purple. Call center jobs are good money if you get into the right place, and the hours are pretty good too.
There's plenty of jobs you can go into
sense.
with knowledge of languages.
Yeah.
Like, that will stand you in good stead. Translating for people, interpreters. Retail in general would be handy if you live in somewhere that's multicultural, like Australia, for example.
Yeah.
We are quite a heavily multicultural society.
Yeah, our country is basically always bringing in people from outside to cover things that just can't be found here. See, that's a really good pathway, Purple. And that's what I mean. Like, you have an area that you've identified as a strength, so it's something that you know you can do. And that's something that you can work on cultivating as you get older. As for everything else, just focus on doing the best that you can and put in the requisite amount of study for what you need. Make use of YouTube. I cannot stress this enough. All your education needs, honestly, are on YouTube. You got a question that you can't answer in class? YouTube it. You got something the teacher won't tell you? YouTube it.
We make the joke at work a lot about how most IT problems, right, you can fix by looking at a YouTube channel with like 3 followers, and it's some Indian guy posting a video at 3 a.m. It's ridiculous that is a joke we can make because it's accurate.
I got through my master's degree as an engineer because of 3 a.m. Indian dudes posting mathematics explanations for some of the calculations I was trying to figure out how to make work. Like, I shit you not. The internet is so full of stuff you can use, and the people out there that take the time to make these, just make use of it. It will get you so far when it comes to study and school and everything else, because there are people out there who will not only give you the answer, they'll explain to you how to do it, so you never have to watch the video again. You now understand the fundamentals. Because for whatever reason, and I don't know what it is about the last 5 to 6 years of teaching and education, but a lot of teachers never seem to learn the part that's most important about teaching. And that is how to teach it to a kid. They can teach shit to adults just fine, apparently. But to children who need the fundamentals explained to them so that they know what the fuck they're doing, apparently it's an alien concept.
The other side of that as well is that if you are dealing with an adult who has severe anxiety, you tend to fuck up teaching them.
Oh yeah, that's true as well. Like, a lot of teachers aren't skilled in dealing with things like depression, anxiety, performance anxiety, particularly. And their best answer is just do your best. That doesn't help.
And
Unfortunately,
then
a lot of...
critique you when your best doesn't live up to their unrealistic expectations.
Yeah, and it's not entirely their fault. It's not an area, it's not a subset of education that a lot of them get. They get teaching as a vocation. They're not taught psychology, so they have to run off what their personal experience in life is, and sometimes it just ain't compatible. One of the best teachers I had was someone who had chronic anxiety, because he was really genuinely kind to the students who had it, because he knew exactly what they were going through. I got some of my best marks in his class because he made me feel safe when I was doing my course. And then juxtapose that, I'd go and talk to my my chemistry teacher. She was a taskmaster, to say the least. She was fair, but she had no grasp of what it meant to be a child of like 14 years of age with depression. She's just like, you don't have anything to be depressed about. You're 14. And I'm just like, okay, thanks.
Oh, honey, you.
Okay, thanks.
If only.
Yeah, thanks. I'm no longer depressed. You've cured me. Now, how about that D on my chemistry assignment? It didn't go well with her. I ended up I stopped doing chemistry as a result. But she was always kind to me. Like, that's in her favor. She was never mean to me. Just didn't understand.
I was lucky with some of my teachers.
Yeah.
Who acknowledged the fact that I was mentally very different to most of my other classmates, and
yes, they
encouraged
you
that.
Wowie.
I wasn't a Larry back then.
No, you were mentally a ginger.
And physically a ginger too, bitch.
Bro. But yeah, sorry. Long story short, bringing it down to the short point. Alari and I are both really good examples of people who had really shitty school periods and not so great grades, who managed to achieve something even if it wasn't immediate. So your grades in grade 8 are not the end of the road. You can do just about anything you want to, provided you make the effort to work on the areas you're deficient in and focus on the areas you're strong in. So you'll be alright, Purple. And you don't need to feel useless either. You're still in the learning phase of being in school. Just do your best, forget the rest, and it'll be right come morning.
I think there's a lot less. I don't know how it is internationally, but I think here as well, there's a lot less stress being put on, amazing grades in high school. People are starting to realize that, like, the pressures being put on kids in high school are just ridiculous now.
Hmm.
I will say, this is an example of one of the subjects I was really good at. For year 12, I was doing a Cert 2 in business, which is a 2-year course. I nearly finished that Cert 2 in the, 3 terms that we have as year 12 in a public school?
It was 4 when you and I were going?
No, I only did 3.
Oh, well, it was 4 when I was going. We had term 1, term 2, term 3, and term 4. We had 2 semesters, though.
Yeah, but we graduated. Our year 12 ended, I think, at the end of term 3.
Oh.
I was very lucky with that. But yeah, I nearly finished a business Cert 2 in 3 terms, and I was using the math lessons to do the extra coursework, the extra year's worth of coursework, and just doing the assessments for the maths. And I was still one of the top in the class. Math was my subject at school.
Yeah. Physics was mine. Like, bugger maths. Like, I was doing terribly in math, but you gave me a physics problem. I had no issues with it. But I also had a teacher that was willing to actually, like, work with me instead of against me. Which is, like, a really important part of it.
Yeah, numbers make sense in my head, but I also think in binary, so, like...
Yeah, Larry thinks in beep boop. I talk to him and all you hear is...
It's like an old dial-up.
Yeah, exactly.
You were terrible at doing dial-up noises.
Oh, you do a better dial-up noise.
I can't.
Aha.
Um, yeah, I was moderately decent at English, pretty decent with science. Math was good. Languages made sense to me, but the teacher was a absolute cow. When I was learning German, at least. S&E, or what is it now? What do they call it now? It's basically the society and whatever they call it. I was garbage at that, but that's because people suck. I hated any of the physical-based classes like PE. I was fucking atrocious at them.
There we go. That's the sound that a Wowie thinks in. But yeah, no. I actually liked certain aspects of PE. If it was basketball or ice skating, I was happy.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Sprechen Sie Strudel?
Österstrudel?
Sprechen die Schnitzel? Yeah, so
I literally have my report card sitting like within reach of me. I can kick the tub they're in. It's under my desk.
So, Lynn, during the winter period in Australia, we don't really have proper winter to begin with, but like...
What is winter? Slightly cooler summer.
Yeah, but it's still too cold and wet and gross to do... it gets really rainy during our winter season. So it's basically impossible to do standard outdoor sports for sport. So what they would do as an alternative during winter periods is they would allow us to go and do I think it was like once a month. So Lynn, I want you to picture a country where the temperature regularly hits 50 degrees and ask yourself, how often would we have an indoor area to do our sport that actually had walls? So where I went to school, we had a very large undercover area with no walls or anything in it, which was fine during like summer because it meant we got really good blow through for wind. It kept everything cool. But whenever the weather was bad or the storm rolled around, every bit of water, every gust of wind, every rogue wet leaf blow through there and knock us flat. Because our weather is extreme no matter what time of the year it is.
We are a land of extremes.
Yeah. Which is probably part of the reason why we're so laid back. We're just like, fuck it. There's nothing we can do.
Yeah, like, it's literally a case of, well, fuck it. There's nothing we can do about it. We'll just deal.
We just vibe.
I also grew up in similar circumstances. A lot of the schools I went to were not great, but they were public schools in towns numbering in maybe the mid to late triple digits.
In the schmalls.
Yeah, like I grew up in small towns.
Yeah, being a Remy, I grew up in small town when I was very young, and then moved to the city. So I got a little bit of both, but the majority of my experience was in a larger school where it basically boiled down to there is nothing that we can do for you during the sport period when it's really weathery. So what we're going to do is we're going to take you out like every couple of weeks. We will take you ice skating for the duration of the 2 main months of winter. And then in spring and everything else, we would go back to normal sports.
So I didn't even get that because we don't really have ice skating stuff over there. We just don't have the infrastructure or the weather for it.
You're gonna have to find
on the hotter side of the country.
You're gonna have to find a new noise to use, Lynn.
It's the tart grenade. You want the tart grenade?
It's the power of
That's
overusing the noise,
foundation.
darling.
Overused noises.
It's like when you have a fire alarm in your house that just constantly goes beep.
Or the duck squawk reversing noises on trucks.
Yeah, eventually you
You
hear it
just
so often
tune
you
them
just
out.
sort of you just deregister them.
Dad's at that point. Right. You need to go to
I'm currently in
Gridania.
the. Oh, do I? All right, the event. One moment.
Yeah. Do the event because it's worth it. It's actually really cute.
I'll do the event, but first I'm going to finish this little pathway I'm walking on. So I'm inside Ratatan.
Radzat-Han. Ah, yes. In the time it's taken for you to like this and for our conversation, I am on my third character that I'm running the quest on.
What does the quest get you again?
This one is an emote. And the Mogul Tome event is really good. There's some nice stuff on the Mogul event.
They've disabled the Aetherite. They can't let me at least attune to it.
Nope.
Oh, that's okay, Pudding. I hope you have a lovely time out with your grandma. And tell her that we hope she has a lovely day out with her best grandson.
Oh, interesting. So it's the same two from last year. And I have a character who hasn't met them. And they make the dialogue lines are actually different because obviously we don't have history. I like that.
Trees, 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 trees.
Hey, Lynn.
Good morning, my little sleepyhead.
Rude.
Good morning, my little sleepyhead. How are you? Did you rest well?
Guten Morgen.
Have you been a good girl?
Thank you for the head pats, Hardy. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hi.
We need Milan here. Where's
We
Milan?
do. I miss Milan.
Milan is a good boon.
Aw, thank you for coming in and sitting with me. I've been missing out on getting to see you. I'm so sorry. I've been missing out on your Sea of Thieves streams. I've been catching the little snippets on TikTok though. Audience is going good. It's been a while since I've played, so, you know. Getting back in the swing of it. There's an event for it too, so, we'll be going and doing that in a moment. I need to use TikTok more as well. I occasionally get some lovely little clips via the lovely Lynn here, and I've been using them to just put cute little things on stream. Put cute little things on TikTok.
Much like every other form of social media, I find TikTok to be just full of garbage nowadays. So
I still find TikTok to be fun. There's a lot of streamer engagement there.
I don't know, I seem to get a lot of garbage that just shows up in all of my feeds on literally everything. Facebook's the worst for it.
Yeah, it really is the side of TikTok that you're on that makes a big difference. %of my feed is queer VTuber talk, so I've always got that going for me.
I'm just really anti-social media. Given how in-your-face advertising they get nowadays.
Oh, that's such a mood, Hardy. Like, for me, I don't do trend talks. I just find little snippets of clips from my stream that I think are funny, and then I'll make silly gags out of it. Like, there was one I did where I had this. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Well, my ears were flapping, so it made it look like I was actually flying. And I just looked at that video and I'm like, I'm sure I can make something out of this. So I ended up creating a little video where it's like, I took a quote about bees and made it about red pandas. Was it? So, that's what it was. I took the quote from the beginning of the Bee Movie, that's what it was. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a red panda should be able to fly. Its ears are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The red panda, of course, flies anyways, because red pandas don't care what humans think is impossible. And then it cuts to me singing that song while I fly off the screen like this. That to me is the kind of TikTok content I like making. It's just goofy little shit that I do on stream and go, hey, I want people to see this. Oh, Cole. I'm sorry you ended up getting hurt. Are you doing okay now? Did you fix up the bandage properly?
Right, that is all 5 of my characters. Have you done fishing?
Not for a while.
Should. Whereabouts are you?
I'm still in Radahan.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where.
I'm up near the airship bay.
Luxus Path.
Oh, okay, Hardy. Thank you for coming and hanging out. We'll see you again soon. Mwah.
Bum 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 ba-dum. Ba-dum bum ba-dum. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum. Bum ba-dum.
Hi, bye. Hey, a talk box. Let's go. Hey, Buffalo.
Don't say I never do nothing for you, Purple.
Oh no.
We have 9 minutes if we want to do the fishing. We might have to do that off stream.
Yeah, we might have to.
Ocean
Sorry.
fishing.
Alright, give me a moment.
I love that you had to specify that.
It's cute.
I really need to modify that outfit.
What? It is cute, Purple. You can't do nothing about it. Yep, little kitty patootie. Oh dear. Ara, iko dane.
I think you'd still grab the Ethernet shards at least, yeah.
Yeah, I missed a few. I'm gonna have to grab them on the way back.
Anyway. Back to being the superior combat class.
Superior combat class, stinky. Ah, except. Much like what you would do in any sort of RPG, Carl. You run around, you save the world. You got multiple ara-aras, Purple. Do a sippy, like a good girl. I know you can do it.
Can you be a good boy?
Are we the last to arrive? I hope we've not kept you waiting.
Isn't there a good girl one as well?
Not at all. Your comrade is feeling better, I trust.
Much better, thank you. Harness remedies
Thank you,
are certainly
Purple.
potent in more ways than one.
One becomes accustomed to the taste, although I hope you never have cause to do so. Pray, take your ease.
Such a finely mustachioed man.
See, this is why people ship us and think that you're gay.
Full glad I am
Wow.
to see you all unharmed.
When the moon
your
hits the
hands.
sky like a big pizza pie, that's ara-ara.
Valiant science.
I'm in a cutscene, that's all.
You have my
Stop it.
boundless.
Until the cutscene's done.
You cast down that dire tower and set free its hapless captives. You cleanse their souls of its
Later on, I'm getting you a recording of you saying "good girl."
I agree.
words of thanks will suffice. In place of platitudes, I offer a bounty of warding scales.
Just like that, Lynn's like, nope, nope, nope.
Your due reward,
Yep.
goodwill of
Yep.
Alchemists throughout the land were put to work in the forging of your talismans. The finished ones have been collected, and now await you at the High Crucible of Alchemia.
Because Alari's a good girl, obviously purple.
Take them into your possession.
You know what, just for that, Lynn, I'm gonna make one that has your name at the end. Congratulations, you played yourself.
We are humbled by your generosity. Know that the inventive wisdom guards at Han will be vital in restoring serenity.
Alari is a good girl. On the other hand, I am not.
Every single one of those scales came from you, didn't they? You must still be in such pain.
Oh wow.
Fun having a character, or like my screen name being the name of a character who exists in my brain.
Dreadful suffering inflicted upon this land and its people.
Ah! Just ended up wearing a whole bunch of coffee. That.
Albeit brief, my involvement in the Dragonsong War afforded me a glimpse of the myriad sorrows which consumed both dragon and man. Though you were half a world away, such
Hey,
tragedies
you're talking like I can't do both, Lynn.
must have affected you deeply. And yet, you chose to live among men.
Who says I can't put both of you on the list and get you both individual you girls.
Was bloomed. My choice had already been made. In some distant place, man slew dragon, and dragon slaughtered man. Yet no hate could I muster for those smiling faces which did look to me for guidance. Not even my brother's righteous rage could rally me to his cause. I huddled here,
My power grows.
and still, hoping against hope that which I had built would remain untouched by the chaos and carnage.
Twould seem we share the same desire for peace, great Vritra. To that end, I wonder if we might trouble you with another question.
I need to commission a piece of a red panda doing that little fat lizard
An apocalyptic event you know to predate the sundering of the stars.
Yes, do it.
As the longest
I'll
living
even turn it
amongst
into an emoji if you get it done the right
this
size.
terrible cataclysm.
Nay, when war and strife drove my sire from his home, he crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company. He alighted upon a shattered source, its 13 reflections long since scattered beyond the rift.
You tricked me. You actually succeeded that time, Lynn. I was like, someone messaged me.
Of events preceding his arrival, he knoweth naught, save that which Hydralin hath deigned to disclose.
You know what I find funny about that is that if you have streamer mode on, you literally cannot get a notification from
So
Discord.
again, 'tis the
No,
inscrutable
that was
Hydaelyn
a Steam
who
notification.
Right.
Which I think does play.
Yeah, because Steam doesn't have a streamer mode.
Will of this star? If so, I have a tale which may afford you some small comfort. Tis a story from my youth, many
Neenooneenoo. Neeno.
To my sire, I once posed the question, of all the stars in the sky, why didst thou settle upon this one? To which Midgardsummer did reply, 'twas the last bastion of hope. He believed, so long as Hydaelyn endured, so too might dragonkind.
Oh, another one. Ara ara. Iko da ne.
Deeper meaning 'Tis a stone I've left unturned.
Ooh, wobble wobble.
And he wobbled away.
Look at me, I'm a bunny boy, going all around to fight the gods. When I find them, I'm gonna beat them up. Blah blah blah, I'm a bunny boy. That's my theme song in Final Fantasy XIV.
Thank you, Vritra. You've given us warm reassurance in a world gripped by cold uncertainty.
While I'm sure we all have a great many questions, I think it's time we collect the talismans.
Oops, skipped that by
Let's
mistake.
take our leave, but please do inform us if we can provide any further assistance.
Look at me, I'm a red panda. I run around and steal all the apple bits. I eat them all without remorse. Blah blah blah, I'm a red panda.
A moment.
Oh boy, he's speaking to my paladin. Let's go.
There is one whom my sire hath judged worthy of honor and respect. The one known to men as Eorzea's champion. His hero
Are you gonna clip the red panda one as well, Lynn?
is thee. I knew it to be so. From man and dragon alike have I learned of thine exploits. 'Twas a revelation most pleasing that thou, a child of man, had gained Midgardsommer's trust. But alongside mine elation runneth a rivulet of dread. For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, weird, meshed with woe. Amidst this tangled knot thou shalt know no rest. 'Tis an endless confluence of forces, a struggle without surcease. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence. Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation. The hope thou wilt need come the end. Even cowering behind my curtain, I know the suffering of the powerful. I have watched my siblings driven mad by loss. Thus do I exhort thee to spare no effort to keep thy loved ones safe.
Apologies. We hadn't meant to interrupt.
It's just that we do have a history of suddenly collapsing, and when you didn't follow us out...
'Tis I who must apologize. I have detained your champion overlong with idle chatter.
Thank you so much, Cole. You're so precious. And thank you for snipping those, Lynn. Wow.
I pray I welcome
Hi,
you
I'm
back
Dios.
to my hall, where together with thy joyful comrades, you may toast your triumph.
Gosh, I really do like the new outfits. It really suits them. Why are you sad, Don Dios? What's wrong? And hiyo, Vanitas. Welcome in. How you doing? Alright, what did you say? I was distracted. Your friend didn't want to have a sleepover? Oh, I'm sorry. Sleepovers are nice. I'm sorry your friends don't want to do it. They're missing out. I wasn't allowed to do sleepovers when I was younger either, to be honest. Which is stinky, but oh well. Cuddling is always nice. And a little bit more sometimes. Sometimes a little bit more is needed. I need to get a bonk emote so we can give the bonkings and people being tiki tiki. Bonk bonk bonk. Bonk bonk bonk. Bonk 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 bonk.
Bonk you.
You gotta come all the way over to the side of the country to bonk me.
I probably could.
Yeah, for the head pats. Damn it, Lynn! I just imagine seeing you at like the airport or something. You're just casually walking by with a bat purple. What can I say? I like head pats, Dios. Actually react very similarly IRL to head pats as well.
Oh, I know why.
Yep, we were both tricked, Carl. I came to the conclusion a long time ago, Purple, that life is way too short to not enjoy the little things that you can enjoy. Head pats are something that I can enjoy. Lynn being very tricky with the noises. Yeah, I mean, that's just it, Purple. I used to do the same thing, but I've reached the point where it's like, you know what? Heck it. World stinky. World stinky place. So I'm going to be openly enjoying the things that I like. Have you got any pain meds that you can take, Cole, to make it a little bit easier, a little bit more bearable? Wabble wabble, ba da 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 ba 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 wabble wab. I duck went up to the lemonade stand, said to the man around in the stand, "Hey, bam bam bam, got any grapes? Bam 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 bam." When he waddled away, waddle waddle, until the very next day, bam bam ba 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 ba. Leveling resistance, huh? To the pain, to the pain.
These are the
There's actually a mouse you can buy, Cole, that's designed specifically so that you can just put the buttons on the mouse.
There are far more than we could have hoped for.
Do you now, DS?
Like with a controller.
An entire company of soldiers, in fact. Considering the involved process, that they were able
You telling me you're not a top bum on DS?
such a short span of time is nothing short of a miracle.
Coming in here, giving me mischief, being like, I detect a bottom, and like, but you're a bottom yourself. You
Means
admitted
they're in a
it
position,
on live stream.
Just,
Ha 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 ha.
just in a position to comment on the fact that what you are, that they know.
Or we could use them to invade Garlemald proper and strike directly at the Telophoroid's base of operations.
You announced your weakness.
Of course, we would need to consult with various alliance leaders before such a drastic...
What do you mean I call everyone a bottom?
Because everyone is a bottom.
I just call Alaria a bottom. Alaria's a bottom.
Each of our allies in person.
Yeah, have you ever tried looking up your partner? It's so much fun.
You're not wrong, but you... Yeah, you're not wrong.
I can head eastward. Bosnia and Dalmasca are
I don't know, Purple.
and
I don't know.
network should come in handy for passing on the word.
You seem like you'd be a bottom in the right circumstances.
Meanwhile, I think it best that you and the others take the talismans back to the Baldessian Annex. We must keep them safe and secure until we've decided upon a course of action.
Because I'm 30.
Please, I must speak with you.
You're small, Dios. Little small, Dios. That's okay. You can go on the bottom.
You're awake.
Remy's not much younger than me. Like, there's only a couple of years in it.
When I spoke with the carer at my bedside, she told me that one of the scions
Aw, you're itty bitty, Dios.
cleansed me of the
I'm
talisman.
6'5".
It seems
I am tall, Red Panda.
But when I awoke, and learn
Oh, did
from
you
the
think I was
orphans,
purple?
I knew I had to come.
I'm grey and decrepit.
As you said,
Need a
Nadine was
walker.
captured only recently. Such a brief exposure is swiftly cured, so I tended to her before we gathered at Megaduta.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cole.
And I am truly grateful that you did. I
But-
Oh,
can't
for
thank you
fuck's
enough.
sake, Lynn.
The easiest way to know if you are a bottom cow is if you were in a romantic situation, would you rather be the pamperer or the pamperee?
You saved Havnair from an awful fate.
And you telling me I'm scary, Amon? You're saying I'm scary. Does this look like the face of someone that's scary to you?
Due in no small part to thine inspirational courage, the alchemists were
Does it?
successful in reproducing warding
Did you
scales
think I was a
of
young'un?
efficacy.
Did you think I was like 12?
Replications of thy work now stand ready to travel across the seas, unto the hands of those who might wield them against this
Yep,
rising evil.
I called it purple. Ha ha ha.
The talisman? Is this true?
I've had neck problems and back
Hello there.
problems for 30 years.
Hello
so
there, Ren.
I feel
Welcome
you.
to the stream.
Oh, I was so
Hello
groggy
there.
from sleep. I didn't even think to ask. Oh, our great work sent across the seas.
That's okay, Almondeos. If you're really scared, just give me head pats and I'll just be like,
So
"Meow."
worth it.
I will say this much, Purple, though.
Aha.
Look at that.
Sorry,
It's
weird
calm.
coffee brain.
Nothing changed.
I was 19 and had a full beard. Shaved it off and got told I looked 20 years younger, so...
How unusual.
You'd be surprised at these things, amazing things that I can do, Purple. Like crouch and sit.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with
truly the most, wonderful of tricks.
Akasha?
Yes.
It is one of the
I was kind of
unseen
offended.
energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
You imply that it is distinct from ether.
As foreign scholars
You could also just
often
take out the
conflate the
Achilles.
two, but we see them as separate concepts. Ether is an energy which permeates the land. It exists within animals, objects, in the air.
You're gonna climb me like a jungle gym, huh?
All through which it flows.
Have you seen the fact that you can have your pals in Power World climb on top of your head and fire submachine guns?
A gift
I have not,
restored
no.
from on high, or torn from the heavens.
'Cause you
in
can.
generations. Akasha can neither be created nor destroyed. It is beyond our power to purposefully alter or manipulate. The only thing observed to influence it is an abundance of, I want to say, spiritual emotion.
Oh, should I, Purple? What am I watching out for?
As a veteran of the battlefield, surely you've experienced moments of desperation or exaltation when you've transcended the usual limits of your capabilities. That is a manifestation of
Ah!
the
Roll for initiative, everybody.
harnessed by heart, mind, and unyielding spirit.
Hey, a 16! I get a kiss on the cheek for anyone that rolls below
I
that.
really must hear more about this theory. Our disciplines are based entirely upon the idea that ether is
Purple, you're tiny. I could lift you easily.
I'm glad my haphazard explanation has piqued your interest. But even for us, Akasha is
I'll
a
take it.
somewhat abstract field of
What was
study.
the last character I
A
played?
lack of practical application led
Maradak.
to poorly to formalize.
What's his initiative? 3?
You're rolling all the good rolls, clearly purple.
Your flower can amount to little more than idle speculation.
Well, I've just fucked my initiative for the rest of eternity.
Oh, you gotta put 20 after the roll I'm on.
Nonsense, you have nothing to be sorry for.
Also, do you prefer Amon Dios, or Dios? Yeah, alright, I gave you a kiss on the cheek. Mwah.
Shall we depart for Sharleyan?
No, but purple goes first, so purple has to climb on you and kiss you on the cheek.
No. I get a kiss on the cheek if they roll lower than me.
I suggest you rest while you can.
No, but they're going first.
Sleep is bound to be in short supply.
Yeah, but they didn't lose, so they didn't have to climb on me. And
It's
kiss my cheek
initiative.
first.
It's how quickly you react.
Oh, are you stinky? I know what it is, but I added an extra term to it. Fight
And it's
me.
not initiative.
Fight me,
It's
bitch.
a separate action.
Fight me, bitch.
Learn how to DM.
I'm not a DM. Fuck you.
I am.
Yeah, well, that's
Learn
fine.
how
When
to
you
DM, and
No,
then
you
you
s-
can make rules calls.
No, I refuse. You can roll the d20s in future. For everyone. Entire chat.
Everyone's initiatives will be 1s.
It's a dot on a piece of paper code. That's what a one-sided die is. Is this the place where you buy the blue Thanavirian outfit for the dancers?
No idea.
What do you mean, no idea? You've been playing this game forever. Stinky wowie.
Do you want to know how much work I put into Dancer?
0.
It's still level 60, which is
Yeah.
the level you pick it up at.
Yeah, 0.
No, I've done the starter class quests.
0. Apparently I have the power to put people to sleep, Amon Dios. Also, I didn't get an answer. Oh, you want to be called Mon? Okay. I did get an answer, I just didn't see it. But hello, Mon. Mon. Mon, 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 mon. Mon, 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 mon. Mon, 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 mon. How do you get 20 Pikachu onto a bus, you Pokemon?
I wouldn't want to poke a Zaprat. Need to look into getting that game going.
Did you say Gridania is where we need to go?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't get a teleport assist. Sad.
Should have.
Nope, we weren't in a party, that was why.
Ah, yeah, of course. Oh, you've got the guild to spare.
I'll just wait for you to come back and get me. Dad, you left me at Kmart.
You can fucking find your own way home, son.
Yeah, look at that, chat. My dad just abandons me in Kmart. What a scumbag.
To the amphitheater. Oh, actually, before you come to the amphitheater, talk to the itinerant Moogle.
Which one?
The itinerant Moogle that's next to
Oh, there he
the
is.
thing.
I do remember Dolan Lunkin Scrap McRib. Yes, I am 6'5". I'm on. I'm tall and cute. And full of sunlight. Oh, I've got the Mogpendium. What's this?
Things we'll work on outside of this. Like outside of stream. Tomorrow. We'll go fishing.
Okay. The Vegas cutie.
I should be able to do some fishing.
fush. We're gonna get some fush chops.
Fish and chops.
Fush and chops, bruvs.
Nemo.
Alright, I've itinerantly noogled.
Yes.
Big old cutie badootie, that's me. Oh no, Cole! You'll have to stretch it back the other way to make it comfy again. Thank you. Do I talk to Astrid?
Yes.
I am always happy to offer piggyback rides, Mom. I love that Astrid's sort of gotten into the whole process now and is like, and I, Astrid di Valentione. And I'll be like, who's the big boy? And Mon will be like, I am. New fineries on my way from victory to happiness today. Okay, where do we go?
Follow the quest marker.
But Mom,
You're a big boy. You can do it yourself.
stinky Mom. Hey, out of curiosity, could you do me a favor while I'm doing this, Wowie?
Possibly.
Can you find out if there is any paladin weapon that looks primarily like a katana? I want to make a katana glam for now that I've got the invisible shield. Did you accidentally drop glue on your glasses, Purple?
Ah, yes, the glue brush.
Ah, okay.
What level are you?
Level 82. Watch out, the gremlins don't sneak up on you while you're blind, Purple. That way you can see all the cuties, Mon. Very smart. Welcome to the stream, Jacob. Nice to meet you. Hi, hello. I think it's the first time we've met. Nice to meet you. I'm Remy the Red, an Australian VTuber and... Wait a minute. Beep, bop, boop. Hello. Hi, hello. It's nice to meet you. How you doing? Thank you for the follow. It's nice to meet you. I'm Remy the Red, little Australian VTuber and Red Panda. And now that you've decided to join us, me being a usual pain in the butt, I'm now your pain in the butt. Hi, hello, and welcome to the Red Pandas. Hope you enjoy your stay. Purple, the biggest cutie in the room right now, and you're in your room, is you. So yes, you do see a cutie in the mirror. Sniffs aggressively. Wow. Wow, chat. Wow. Wow, purple. Ah. Big sniff. Is that what it was? No, you're a cutie, purple. We all know it. Chat knows it.
So I've got some good news and I've got some bad news.
Is the bad news that you're a gremlin?
No. The good news is you can't be a Wii, but the bad news is you won't be getting that sword.
Why is it bad news?
There is no, there is none that I can see on the market board. There might be some that are not marketable or whatever, but yeah, doesn't look like there is a katana-based longsword.
Okay, because I think there is one that I can get using tombstones. But I wasn't sure.
I don't think so.
It's less of a katana and more of a curved blade. I guess it's more of a falchion. Well, I'm glad you're having a good time, Jacob.
Symbols Warriors from Hammerfell.
Was I recommended? Was I in your recommendations, or did you find me in somebody else's server? Welcome back, Purple. I like that the emote that I'm going to get is the same thing that I do here. Love heart. Yeah, sorry, like I was saying, Jacob, I'm doing great. Just, slowly puddling along in Endwalker. Because if I didn't, my modeling here, over in this corner here, that guy, he'd come and beat me up. They're not playing enough. Isn't that right, Wowie? I think Wowie died.
No, I'm messaging someone.
Oh, I see. If I remember rightly, Emily and Astrid are relatives, aren't they? Are they siblings?
No. One is a
No?
Hure, one is an Ellison.
Oh, I thought they were both Ellison, though, just small. Because there is a cupboard.
You can tell by their face structure.
Oh, I learned something new today. Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp. You need to drink more water, Purple. 90% of it's going to be because you're dehydrated. Drinking water is good, but you have to drink a certain amount of water. I'm equal amounts impressed and envious you managed to get the gesture in so short a time. It took me ages to perfect. It's like, it's because I'm gay, darling. This is my gesture. Yep, told you, Purple. I was correct. No hushies for Remy. Remy's smart. Remy's very intelligent. Remy's two brain cells came together and went, dehydrated. You dressed up for carnival? What did you dress up as? Ah. And thank you for the love hearts, by the way, Rems. Mwah. Beep ba 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 da ba. Beep ba 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 da ba. Beep ba 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 da ba. It's the final Braincell. Neenooneenoo. 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 Oh, you were fancy. You were fancy. I'm going extra fancy, man. Aw, I'm sorry, Cole. So, am I supposed to do the next quest, or was that it? Hey, he may have been stinky purple, but at least he was like, you need water. That's a good suggestion in any book.
Do the other part of the quest.
What's the other part?
Go talk to Astrid and find out.
Off to do season event, season event, season event. Da 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 da. You don't bother me. Purple, you may not like water, but I don't like water much either, but I still need to drink it. I'm bad at hydrating as well, but I make the effort because I don't want to be dehydrated. It's uncomfy. Aw, that's adorable, Mon. Let's go. I don't know if it's necessarily weird, Purple. For some people, pain is an indication that they're alive. And for some people, masochism is a thing. So I would hesitate to call it weird or unusual. I mean, honestly, Carl, at the end of the day, as long as what you are drinking is primarily water-based, how you get your hydration is mostly fine. If you get it through drinking lots of tea, that's an acceptable way of getting hydration. If you get most of it through cordial, or through juices, or through milk, all of it's acceptable. You just can't do it through cans of Monster. Which is unfortunate, considering Monster is the source of most femboys' strength.
Also disgusting.
I can't drink it, it would actually kill me, so I have to run on my own power source. Because, Purple, the amount of stuff that they cram into Monster basically counteracts any benefit you get from the hydration. So, the thing about Monster is, yes, it technically counts towards hydration, But to drink the amount of monster you would need to maintain your hydration levels, you would very highly, most likely, yeah, basically, you could give yourself a heart attack.
Death by caffeine overdose is not a fun way to go.
It's really not. Like, I will never be able to advise or recommend exiting this mortal plane by anything other than the grace of old age. Honestly. Live as long as you physically can. That is my only directive to everyone I interact with. Life is hard, life can be suffering, and life can be painful. But not living is not the answer.
Leave it at that.
No, it's just, no matter how bad life gets, exiting early is not the answer, because at that point, you know, life's kind of won there.
The amount of suffering in the world does not.
Yeah, it
lessen.
doesn't decrease.
It increases.
See, that's the thing, Purple. Yeah, you don't like life. You don't like it now. But there's no guarantee that tomorrow is going to be the same as today. And you might find something that you want a day from now, a week from now, months from now, a year from now. And if you're not here to be there for that moment, well, you're never going to get the chance to be there for that moment. I've gone through some horrible things in my life, like, there are things that I can't talk about on stream because I have gone through some awful stuff. But I choose to stay. Because for every horrid thing that's happened to me, there's been one nice thing that has come about it as well. Like, I've met all the people here in chat. I've met all of you. I've made friends here. I've met you, Purple. I've met Tuna, Zelly, Zaki, Braincell, Carl. Oh. One moment. Are you heading to sleep or are you drunk? I send you the ad. Come. Alright. I am back, lovelies. Well, like I was saying, like, you know, I've met you, I've met Jacob, Cole, Patty, Dusk, Mon, Alex, Purple, Lynn, Silva, Rems, Dax, Bonsai, Benny, Blade, Alari. All of you all are a good reason, as far as I'm concerned, to keep living. And I want to. I want to be able to keep being here so I can spend time with you guys. Hi, Blue. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm okay. Just looking after the mental health of all the lovely beings that come and spend time with me.
Well, if you want to look after my mental health, then you need to buy me a yacht.
Look, if I have the money to be able to afford to buy someone a yacht, you'll be the first person on the list. Hi, Zaki. Hey, hey. How you doing, lovely?
If you had the money to just go ahead and buy the kind of yacht that I'm thinking of, you could start, like, a community where we could all just be.
Just buy up a massive plot of land in the middle of the Nevada desert and just like build a.
Ew, no. Why Nevada? Gross. At least go somewhere that's got nice, acceptable weather.
Because it was funny.
Antarctica.
Okay?
Look, we already live in one land of extremes. Why don't we go for the other side of the extreme?
True. And Purple, you just said you were dehydrated as shit. Drink water.
Hey, Purple. Purple. You owe me. I redeemed Ara for you. You owe me. Drink.
Purple, I only do it because I care about you. As is everybody else in chat that makes you drink water. You're a precious part of this community.
You're all precious parts of this community, except for Dax. Dax can get fucked.
No! Be nice. Dax is also a valued part of the community. He's stinky wowie.
I lived with Dax, okay? I feel like if anyone has the right to say that he can go get fucked, it's me.
Damn! Aww. No cry. No cry, no sads. And yes, sometimes you just have to trick your brain to drink water, Mon. Makes sense. Purple. Purple. Be a good girl and drink water.
Oh shit! I see a goofball. I suppose I should do the thing, hey?
Yes. Purple. Be a good girl and drink water. If it makes you drink water, I'll use this voice all the time. Thank you for giving all the shoutouts, by the way, Larry. Thank you very much. Zelcion, Tanana, Patling Hatoru, Dusk Hellhound also stream. Just so you know, I'm not sure if you're familiar with their channels.
Nope.
Anyone else currently in chat that does stream, please raise your hand if we haven't shouted you out, and we'll give you a shout out as well.
Good girl, Purple. Who else? Zell, Hatling, and...
Tunana Tatsumaki and Dusk Hellhound. Oh! Night Owls as well. Thank you, Night Owls. I'm sorry.
Playing
thank
Final
you,
Fantasy
being
14
YouTuber.
online. Wow. What a boring game.
Immediately worthy of a follow.
It'd work so much better if you could see my eyes when I was saying that.
That's okay, Blue. When you do start streaming, we can add you into the shout.
Blame Remy told me to.
Grr, what are you gonna
Still
do about
Remy's
it,
fault.
Zilly? Huh? 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 What you gonna do?
Remy told me to. It's Remy's fault. Blame Remy.
Good girl, Purple. I'm very proud of you. I'm gonna shout me out? Oh no. To no audience.
Oh no.
Ah!
There's over 600 here.
We're gonna be here a while. Ah!
Yes, because I have to do them 50 at a time.
Has it stopped? Ah! I've been blown away.
You know what?
Is it safe? Is it safe? Can I come back out?
You don't stream, but you're getting a shout out anyway.
Is it safe, chat? Can I come out?
I regularly shout out Winks in her stream.
Hey, I have pets. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Purple, the same reason I shout out Bonbon, because it amuses me.
So, like certain individuals that go through a certain month of the year, my channel point redeems were incredibly backed up. So, Alari worked his hand magic to release it.
That is a terrible analogy. Please keep your mouth shut. Never open it ever again.
See, chat, you know it was a really good one that I just came out with because it made him laugh before he got angry.
That's okay. I made a comment to our new guy at work today about how we've gone out to tender multiple times for a particular role, and it started jokes about Tinder.
Oh. Damn.
So yeah, we're a mature workplace. We are totally appropriate for government, local government.
Oh, absolutely. You don't want to know some of the shit that I hear being said in my department. Whoa! Oh, thank you so much for the raid, Kirigami Mikia. Welcome to the stream. Hi, hello. We've got new friends.
Because someone's a modelin.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in from your raid. Hi, hello. I'm
Lynn lurks a lot.
Little Australian VTuber and Red Panda, and or I'm pain in the butt. And now that you've decided to come visit, I'm your pain in the butt. Hi, hello. What were you streaming today? Konkira Kira. I'm Mika, a newbie streamer who's also a newbie to Final Fantasy 14. Let's go! Oh, I'm always happy to give advice, even though I too am a first-time player for this game. I'm a few expansions ahead of you, I'm guessing. So, if I can help, I will. And thank you so much for bringing the community here. Hi, hello everybody. You just finished the first dungeon. What is that? Is that Sastasha?
No, Sastasha's the first. The third is it's not Halatali, is it? No, Halatali is a.
It's Copperbell Mines. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't been back to those ones in a while. I'm sorry. Goodbye. But yeah, welcome in everybody. I hope you had a good stream. How are you finding the game so far? Are you liking it? Yep, they're sending you back to the Catboy Mine, Zelly. It's me, Beer. How you doing, Bear? So who have we got in? Beer Zombie, I love that name. I like you, I like your name. I like your name, guy. And I like the name Shawnee is really cute too. And Kirigami Mika is one of the cutest names I've ever heard. Let's go. Thank you for the follow, Beer Zombie. It's much appreciated. Welcome to the Red Pandas. I hope you enjoy your time here. And don't worry, I'm not going anywhere, Rems. You're stuck with me for a good while yet. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Mika. Thank you so much. Yeah, one of the best communities I ever found on Twitch. And oh, thank you. I'm getting so many follows today. Thank you so much, Shawnee. Welcome to the Red Pandas, all of you. I hope you enjoy your time here with. Oh.
I have sent the guide. Purple is getting the patch error.
Oh, you had the guide on hand for the patch error? Thank God, I've been trying to find that, like, since they told me. Because I sent them one of the things I knew to do to fix it, but I didn't know if it worked.
What did you say?
Oh, I sent I sent some like the DNS flush and everything to try and fix up the DNS routing.
If I had 75 gig worth of online storage, I would just send you the game files.
That would be so handy. Oh, that's fair enough, Purple. I understand, but after you've got Gauss Prime, definitely start downloading it so you can come join us. The warp thing that I sent you actually will help with that too, because it'll route you a lot more easily to Materia. You'll have an easier connection that way. And you are also quite lovely, Mika. Thank you so much for joining my community, along with your lovely community as well. Thank you so much, Beer Zombie, Shawnee. You're all sweethearts, and you're always welcome here.
Hey, Lynn. I'm still winning.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Fight, 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 fight.
You're biased for these fights.
Am I?
Yes.
But I love you both. How can I be biased? Ah! Holy shit! Low-level content is fun and I'm still learning, but I love to watch high-level stuff too to learn. That's actually a really good way of approaching it, I must admit.
I can't actually compete with you. Just saying.
Oh, thank you so much for the community subs, Lynn. You're the best. And yeah, I got these cute little red panda ones that drop down and go, hey, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh dear. Purple. Alright, fine.
I mean, I do technically have the space.
So, what class do I play? I primarily play tanks. So, Dark Knight, Paladin, those are the two ones that I kind of main. But I also have Samurai and... what is it? Scholar and Arcanist.
Lynn, I win because I baited you into gifting an extra 2 subs.
We tanks do all converge, Goldilockin. Tank power!
the first class I mainlined was Marauder. So, nice.
What do you mean, not the best tank, Zell? I'm a paladin.
You
My abs
a
are rock
garbage
hard.
tank.
What do you mean?
Because you are a terrible tank.
I am not a terrible tank.
You get distracted so easily.
Hey, I want you to consider that I do a really good job as a tank despite being ADHD.
The problem isn't your ADHD. The problem is that you get distracted by chat and like interact with them. You have killed us before because of this.
I have done that once.
More than once.
No, just the once.
More than once.
No, the other times I didn't know the mechanics for the map.
Which is why you should be paying attention.
Mika makes a good point. Death on stream is worth it for the community interaction. I am not getting called out, Lynn. Wowie just likes to bully me. He knows I'm a good tank. Exactly, Mika. You've got it 100% in one. I'm a good tank. I'm just dumb. Mm-hmm. At some point, Goldie, I will pick up Warrior, but today is not that day because I like my samurai builds. That's okay, Mon. I'm just happy that you're here, so we'll be here when you get back. I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. What's between those ears? Is it a brain? No, I'm dumb. No brain. Just floof. Yeah.
It could have been a state named Idaho.
I hate that one so much.
Fuck yourself.
Tiny boy. Small boy. Does not know anything. Please?
We had 50 subs and thigh high socks.
I believe we're still waiting on our thigh highs. When are we getting those thigh highs, Remy?
And you'll get those thigh highs once I stop going into hospital for like random reasons. Seriously, I have no money after that. That was an expensive visit. Here I am just minding my business, having a good old day, and then suddenly, oh, sorry. Off to see the doctors so that they can tell you we've got no idea what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thigh highs are good for your health, though. Medically proven. 10 out of 10 doctors recommend.
Not while we over here talking about compression socks. To prevent deep vein thrombosis.
I mean, thigh highs are good for my mental health.
See, the more you talk, the gayer you become. For chat's benefit,
to you.
Yeah, for chat's benefit, this man was straight as an arrow when we first met. But the longer we spend together, the gayer the commentary that comes out of his mouth.
You say that, but that's actually one of the more tame things I've said around you recently. just gonna point that out.
Ah!
Ow. Hey, you know what's great, Lynn? Between us, we have enough points to keep him quiet for quite some time. No, actually, I don't. I spend mine on things that don't get returned when I do my little goblining. I also haven't been around for a while because, you know, work.
Y'all really want to watch a stream where I'm like quiet for 3 hours straight? Are you sure?
Yeah, it'd be great. You'd actually get shit done.
See, I'm petty though. Like, you mute me for the entire stream, I'm just gonna spend the entire stream standing in one fucking spot.
Oh well.
See? You're bullying the new people that have come to visit me. They're missing out on getting to know me because y'all are being stinky.
I didn't do shit.
Lynn did this to me in another stream when someone came in to say hello and voice banned me immediately. And like, that person then left because I wasn't talking. Like, this has real world consequences. I have given y'all too much power. I'm gonna have to set that up as like a once per stream redeem or something, I swear to God. The red panda will indeed remember this bear. I never forget. I am never gonna forget the day that Lynn successfully made someone leave because they voice banned me. Oh, it's okay. I'm having fun, Lynn. I'm not mad about it. Oh, there's a reason it's an expensive redeem. Cute. Thank you for the head pat. Oh, I can't get what I want from this one. Dang it. Alright, oh, wait a minute. Wow. How do you dispel a glamour again?
Alt F4.
Ha 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 ha. Stinky wowie.
Cast
No,
the
no.
glamour on it and use the glamour dispeller instead of a regular glamour.
Oh, is that how it works? I know. If we deemed the Uru voice, and now I am forced to talk like an Uru for the next 2 minutes. Why would you do such a thing to me, bear? Why would you commit such crimes? Such criminal endeavors? Such cruelty? The Red Panda will remember this. The Red Panda will have his revenge. You're doomed. I will find you. I am approaching your location at terminal velocity.
What is the terminal velocity of a red panda?
That's a good question.
Probably not very large.
Oh, they're not particularly complicated, Mika. They're pretty straightforward. You just get stuff you like, you put it in the grammar dresser, and then you go to your grammar plates, and you put them on here.
I feel like you
you
explain this not in an Uwu voice.
Nope, Uwe voice forever. Are you threatening to throw me, bear? Ha! Unbelievable. Doing such a terrible thing to such a cute web panda. I see how it is. The grammar dresser. You deserve it, Stinky Wowie. Wow, I can run fast. We gotta go fast. Okay. Well, that's a pretty falchion. I think we'll put that in there. Oh, it's okay, Blue. Thank you for looking, though. Are you sure, Bear? Oh no, I can go pretty fast. I'll run straight at you and give you a big flight. I'm free! Murderous mugfists. I am 6'5", Bear. You heard me, Bear. I am 6'5". 3 red pandas stacked on top of each other.
And confirm Remy is 6'5".
I am a long boy. You would never guess from how I sound, would you? I sound so adorable and small.
Remy is taller than me.
Instead, I am stretched out like taffy. Give me a cover for a Twitch name. Lavender. I want to hear this joke now, Bear. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away.
Pink.
That is definitely a weird question, Cohen. Not what I expected at all. The answer is no, because I don't get shampoo on my shower head.
Must be nice having a shower shower head that's high enough that you don't headbutt it. Most showers that I've ever used have been built for short people. Bullshit.
I'm admittedly very lucky in that regard.
The one at my mother's house is fixed, so you can't adjust the height. You can adjust the angle, because it's one of those big square ones that like covers a huge area, but you can't actually adjust the height. You can only adjust the angle. Stupid. But see, Night Owls, if everyone was short, who would get the things off the high shelves for you?
Yeah.
We can reach the high places.
Exactly. We do the hard work, so you don't have to.
That's not always an option. Sometimes those shelves are so badly built.
Wait a minute. But do I have this outfit actually set up as a clan? Yeah, I do. And I feel silly. I done goofed. Crud. Alright, how do I fix this? Remove you off here, because I'll be used there. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, Cole. That's not the suffering we want you going through. Two short people stacked on top. Like two halflings in a trench coat trying to get into a tall person's convention in D&D. Is that what we're talking about, Mika? Alright, how do we feel about, tank maids? See, that is amazing, Bear. I usually play, was it Paladin Warlock builds, and occasionally Warlock Sorks, because they're fun. But, I went and played a Barbarian so that I could yeet my teammates at people, and it turned out to be a great deal of hilarity. To the northern empty, to go and beat up old people. Thank you, Mika. Speaking of new outfits, I actually have a new outfit in the works for this avatar that I'm wearing. This little me, the red panda. I got an outfit that should be on its way sometime in the next couple of weeks. I don't know exactly when it'll turn up, but it's being worked on. I'm on my way from victory and happiness today. I always end up going Tiefling Shawnee because I have a custom face that makes me look very pretty. Which, speaking of, I do need to get back into playing Baldur's Gate. I've got a lot of people complaining that I haven't gotten very far in the story. Which is true. And entirely my own fault. The cutest creel that ever did creeled. Here she is, the darling. Living deiform entities. Wow. You're not a fan of the ones that have their little talking head on their shoulder, Mika? What is it about warlocks that bereaves you so?
Take heart and protect them well.
It may indeed be Shawnee, but if it's the cutscene you think it is, I may have made a mistake on my choice of outfit. They brought me presents!
You're here! You haven't eaten yet, have you?
Oh my god.
Spread if you're interested. Only the finest dining from the last stand.
This is so cute! Oh my god. Alice is officially my favorite character in the entire series, Shawnee. So, let's go. This is so cute. And he's so happy with his big burger. Oh my god. I love how keen he is on the burger. That's so good. And she hates pickles! Oh, this is amazing. No, that's okay. That's okay, Mika. I understand.
As well. But he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you." I suspect Sharleyan cuisine is not to his liking.
Give it about 5 minutes if you'd like, Mika, and then you can come back.
Perhaps our lone wolf just needed some time apart.
What?
Okay. No, thank you for coming. It was lovely having you here. Mwah. I look forward to seeing you back.
Sit him down in front of a Sharleyan feast and see that
We'll miss you until you return.
An excellent idea.
Atsurumi.
Warriors must take proper meals
Oh.
and rest. If
Sayonara.
a healthy constitution.
MG Fallen 501st. Is that a Star Wars reference I see?
Beset on all sides.
Yeah. I need to, what's a... No, that's totally fair, Mika. I understand.
Speaking of one's physical condition, Mistress Cryle, I hear you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
And what an experience that was.
Tiring, yes, but no lasting harm done.
If anything...
Let me see if there's a cute way I can say goodbye to you in Japanese. Let's see.
I've not felt a hint of her presence since.
Heidelin instructed you to carry that flower, yes?
Yeah. 気をつけてお世話になります。
Test of your conviction. And then something about seeking joy in darkness.
Yeah, I love the era reference to the 501st. That's so cool. It's nice to meet you, Fallen. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Dana, back
I'm
in
Remy the
Hearts
Red,
of Khan.
little Australian VTuber and Red Panda, and all-round pain in the butt. And now that you've decided to join us, I'm your pain in the butt.
Joyful glow,
Did you end up playing Star Wars Survivor?
reflecting the elation we all felt. The relief of a
Sorry, Mika, Johnny.
Indeed. And in turn, I felt buoyed by that radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon, and knowing we were on the right path. I know we've not yet triumphed over the Telophoroi, or learned the full breadth of the Forum.
Aww,
But
that's
even
such a cute
in the
thing to
midst
say.
of our struggles, we find small moments of joy to sustain us. Rare and hard-won, perhaps.
Toshite anatamo Mika-san.
Happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day.
I had to Google Translate that one, I'm sorry, so it's probably terrible, but it's sent with love. Mwah. Not yet, though I've been playing Fallen Order. How are you finding Fallen Order?
Hey,
I have the original Battlefront still on the original Xbox. It's so much fun. My favorite armies would have to be the the Clone Soldiers, or the Clone Army, followed very closely by the Imperials.
still too slow to wield it effectively in battle.
I've tried the Rebels are fun, but I really do like the Shotgun Trooper, and the
unearthed it from the depths of Numenon.
the Jump Pack Trooper.
Aye, and from a veritable mountain of arcane tomes at that. 'Twas
Oh, welcome back!
necessary to
I have the originals, Fallen, and my favorite armies are Clone Army and
But it's simply
the Imperials, because they have their Jump Pack Troopers.
Yes, well, after a fashion.
Although I did find that it's fun to play the CIS as well. They're funny. Like getting into the Droideka as a hero and rolling around. That's hilarious. Hi Turbo, welcome, welcome, welcome.
They're tall, you see. The shelves, they're too tall for me. And I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
Oh.
He's short. I love him just admitting he's tiny there. It's so cute. But yeah, what's your favorite army to play in the Battlefronts, Fallen? Oh, that's a good point. I'd forgotten that aspect, Fallen. The game is great, Turbo. I'm having a good time. How are you? On Rishi. No, it is now sushi, Fallen.
It's pleasant to idle away the hours every once in a while.
Oh, Mika, you're probably not still here, but if you are, here's my Discord if you'd like to join, and that goes to everyone that's currently in chat. Join me on the Discord if you would like to be a part of my community offline. And that way you can keep up to date with all sorts of shenanigans that are happening outside the stream. I apologize for not sending that sooner. Oh, look at him being all dramatic and skinny compared to what he looks like when he's normally in his armor. See, that's valid, Fallen. It's a very good story.
Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak? Something in fur? Or fashioned from the skins of your enemies? Or...
Thank you for the head pat.
Never mind that.
It is indeed a Fandaniel. He will fall.
I come to you once more as the bearer of bad news. Our tower in Thavnir has been toppled, and I need not tell you by whom. Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however, slow the rate at which we siphon ether. If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers,
I would have loved that if that had happened, Fallen, because the Clone Rebellion was one of my favorite things of all the stories.
Then the timing becomes...
I really did love the backstory stuff for the 501st in the original games. It was just it was so cool to listen to little audio snippets.
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
He looks so small in the Reaper outfit.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome. Honestly, talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy.
That's okay, Cole. I'm just happy that you're present. It means you can see when things are happening.
No. All else is equal. Equally tedious. Equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke. But then came the light, blinding and pure and hot, so very hot. Enough.
If I remember rightly, Fallen, I think it was implied that it was Clone Trooper Rex originally.
Until the void yawned.
Before they made the stories in Rebels and that he left the army. Prior to that, I'm pretty sure it was implied that it was Rex.
There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before. Burn.
That, or maybe it was Cody, I'm not sure. It was one... there were suggestions that it was one of the known troopers, but I don't remember who it was now.
How wonderful that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more. I don't know whether to envy you or pity you.
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence. Nevertheless, you are mistaken. For I do find this part somewhat enjoyable. You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream. It was a fragment.
Yeah, you're right, Fallen. I might have gotten that mixed up.
All the faces incomplete.
Your neck wanted to make its presence known, Ko.
So I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind. Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth. Much as your dream of the final days enlightened you. And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too. Yes, I think that is something we can both enjoy.
Alright, I meant to say it when you turned up, by the way. But there was a cutscene going. This is for you, Triforce. Shake, shake, shake. Ba ba da ba da ba shake, shake, shake. Shake, 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 shake. Shake, 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 shake. So here's hoping you're still here to have seen that shake shake, I'm sorry. Well, you should join the Discord and send the link if you want, so I can see it falling. Computer weapon coffer. Aw, thank you so much for the follow, Itachi-kun. Welcome to the stream. Hi, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm Remy. We got a raid. Let's go. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome, raiders. Hi, Derry. How's your stream? What were you streaming? And for all that have just come in to visit, hi, hello. I'm Remy the Red. Little Australian VTuber and Red Panda, and all-round pain in the butt. And now that Derry's made the mistake of bringing you here, I'm your pain in the butt. welcome. It's very gay. I am ultra gay.
But is it really gay if you're non-binary?
True. That means everything's gay if I'm non-binary. But that's okay, Derry. Thank you so much for coming by and bringing your lovely community. I hope things go well at work. Please look after yourself. Don't push yourself too hard. Mwah. But yeah, thank you so much for the follow as well, Itachi. You're always welcome in the Red Panda camp. Mwah. Yep, when you're non-binary, everything you do is gay.
I disagree.
Why
I don't
do you
think
disagree?
it's gay. I don't think it's gay because, like, non-binary means you don't conform to one of the two binary genders, air quotes.
Yes and no,
there's
but
more.
when I say gay in this case, I'm using it as a colloquial term for queer.
Yeah, see, I differentiate the two.
Alright, well, fine. It's always queer if you're non-binary then. How's that?
There, that's better.
Exactly, see? Exactly what Derry's saying.
I can't see what Dare is saying.
Darius said, when you're NB, everything is gay/queer.
Yeah, see, I will accept that queer, but to me, gay is specifically man on man. Just one of those weird linguistic things.
I think it also just helps that you're being pedantic.
Yes. But I know people who belong in the community who don't like the fact that people have started using gay as a blanket term for queer.
Yes, Purple. But also no. See, I understand that, but by the same token, everything and every word that is in the queer community, 90% of it meant something else at a different point in time. Words change meaning. That's a simple fact of life.
Yes.
And it's not up to these people to gatekeep how the word gay is used. They can have their feelings about how it was used when they started using it. That's fine. But for me, I've been openly queer since I was like 14. I learned all of this, I went through the gatekeeping phase, I grew out of it and realized that I can be gay in whatever form I choose to be. And no one can stop me. Gay didn't even used to mean man on man, it used to mean happy. So they're claiming a word that was taken from something else to begin with. Same with queer. Queer didn't mean queer people originally. It meant people who were a little bit odd, a little bit quirky. So it's all borrowed words. Gatekeeping their current meaning defeats the point of the word.
Yes, welcome to English, where we rifle through other languages' pockets for loose grammar.
Yeah. So anyone that wants to die on the hill of gay can only mean man on man, well, I've got some bad news for them.
I mean, while I agree with that, it just saves the confusion.
I mean, I think what saves the confusion is talking about it openly.
Yeah. But I've lived with gay being man on man for the majority of my 30 years on the planet, so...
And that's okay. I had my dad telling me I couldn't use the word gay because it meant happy, not man on man. So... I'm gonna use that word however I please.
Look, I'm just saying that gay being a sexual preference term now makes Golden Gay Times way funnier.
Oh, it absolutely does. Yeah, my parents told me growing up that me being queer was going to be a phase, and then they found out that at the age I'm at now, I had not changed. My dad once asked me in passing when I was a few years ago, so are you still interested in men? I was just like, yep. Sorry, Dad, it's not a phase.
But you know what? He still loves you, and he still treats you fairly, which...
Oh yeah, no, I'm very lucky in that regard.
Better than some people's parents.
This is true. I am very lucky in that regard. But hey, you and me too. You and me both, Shawnee. I am technically... So, okay. I am NB. I like men and women. Romantically. And I am grey asexual. I'm not that big on sexy stuff. I'm much more inclined to hold hands.
But
and
that's
go play
lewd,
laser
that's how
tag.
babies are made. How lewd, Remy. Holding hands?
Oh.
You trying to make little red pandas?
Yes. Also, Purple, being queer of any type can be a journey, and what you are at 14 or 15 or 16 or 17 or 18 or 19 or 20 or 21, 22, all the way through to when, like, you're an old grandparent, that can change throughout your entire life. You can be NB now and become gender fluid later, and just switch between what you feel comfortable with as you age, because it's a journey, it's not a fixed identity forever. But yes, if you are NB now, you are NB. And you are free to change that as you get older, if you feel like that change is correct. Just worth noting for anyone out there that's curious about how it works. None of that's fixed. You're entirely free to explore your gender identity for the rest of your life. It never really stops. Because me, I started out gender fluid and became non-binary as a different option. Well, that's just it, Bear. Just be happy and be yourself. That's about it. That's okay, Purple. People like that just don't understand the concept of empathy. That's alright, Cole. We'll be here for a while yet. And that's fair too, Rems. Assuming I understand what you mean when you say that, which is I'm presuming that you are comfortable in who you are. Because if that's the case, then yes. You may go your entire life perfectly comfortable with the way you are. You don't need to explore. Because you already know who you are in that regard. My only point, my point was simply that you have the option of exploring should you so choose, or if you ever have the question raised. You are never fixed and required to be one thing over another.
Incorrect. You gotta be a good person, otherwise I come get the beat on.
I prefer to use the term be a better person rather than a good person because everyone has their moments.
I mean, yeah.
I never exhort people to only be good, I just exhort people to be better than the person they were the day before.
But in doing that, you are in my books being a good person by aspiring to be better than you were before.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, because Rem's point is kind of what I'm getting at here. Good is unfortunately quite subjective.
Yeah, see, do your best. That, to me, is what being a good person is just do your best.
Yeah.
Be the best person you can be in the moment. So,
Bear makes a very good point.
I love that there is a reference to Naruto made, and then Itachi.
Yeah. I have two simple rules in life. Do whatever it is that you need to do to make sure that you are happy, as long as it doesn't involve hurting other people.
Unless it's consensual hurting.
Yeah, that's true.
Like when I put Remy over my knee.
Okay, fair point, Rems, but he's also, what's the word? I think the charitable term for him is psychopath.
Like Remy said, just as long as your actions don't impinge on the rights and freedom of other people.
Yeah. Yeah, that's totally valid, Itachi. The Naruto reference is great. I like that, Rems. Yeah, none of those exist in the real world. It's all made up. Xenos is spicy. I live for an alt universe version of Xenos, where he's just as keen on the Warrior of Light, but he's not a crackerjack murderer.
See, I'm not a huge fan of Naruto. So,
There's a lot of things you're not a fan of, though.
I'm not a fan of most anime these days. Kenshin, on the other hand,
I
would absolutely, like, just hands down say Kenshin is the kind of man you should aspire to be. As a cishet man, Kenshin is the kind of man I want to be.
Do you mean Kenshin from Rurouni Kenshin?
Yes.
Okay. Two things really quickly. One, brilliant anime, good characters. Unfortunately, the creator's a creep.
Huh.
Yeah, I'd recommend googling that. There's some weird shit that's come out of that.
Like the new one, or
I say he's a creep. There was just some things that came up one moment. Okay, so, yeah, what Rems just said. Well, I don't want to be quoting specific terms on my stream at the moment, Cell, but Remsy will put a pretty decent replacement for it in there. I really appreciate that, Itachi. You're a sweetheart. Thank you so much. Mwah. Watch it like 4 times at the same time. If I'm not watching One Piece, it's because it's long, but it really ain't that. Oh, I thought the ads had started. My bad. Sorry, Itachi. Alright, took me a moment to understand what he meant by... Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. Which is really unfortunate because Rurouni Kenshin as a series, brilliant. I'm actually really sad that this ended up being a thing. Oh no, I get that, Rems, because, like, the creator of the series is not the sum total of what he created, because there's so many other people that went into the story and writing of it. It's unfortunate, but I'm not going to knock people for watching it. I just brought it up because it's been in like anime news, so I wasn't sure if Alari was aware of it or not.
I was not, so.
In hindsight, I probably should have just messaged it to you. I'm actually really sorry about that.
Eh. Yeah, see...
Oh.
I don't see any questionable content in Kenshin.
No, Kenshin, the series itself, has been pretty good.
Yeah, so I'm not going to bash on Kenshin for the fact that the creator is a piece of shit. Unlike certain other much beloved series that are not anime, that do have a questionable piece of shit author and a questionable piece of shit view in certain ways that can be attached to certain other things.
If there was, it'd definitely have a Kenshin impact. Wow, Shawnee. Alright, I'm gonna BRB really, really quickly, so entertain chat while I'm gone. 1 sec, folks. I'll be like 5 minutes tops. I was gonna leave my ears down here so, like, you know, they can wibble wobble from side to side.
Yeah, Siko, that's like a certain witchy wizardry game. The concept of, like, the idea of it is cool. The fact that the creator of the content and some of the material used is not good meant that I didn't even consider buying it.
Hello, I'm back. Okay, so purple, part of that might be because it does have like 10 patches or something that you have to go through, so don't stress even if it is a big file. The main thing is that it downloads consistently. Oh, I left the door open. Ah! All that delicious cold air keeping my PC from overheating. Ah! No! Now I'm flicking other things all over the place. Where'd it go? Ah!
No, I don't think so, Purple. You might have to just leave it running overnight.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. So, I have a guitar pick on my desk. It's there for a combination of good luck and because I like playing guitar. And while I was just brushing a bit of dust off my desk, I flicked the guitar pick off and sent it flying off into my bedroom somewhere. So I just had to scrounge around underneath my bed to try and save my guitar pick. Hi Yuki, welcome to the stream. By the way, I'm sorry I was AFK for a moment, but I see you. Let's see. Welcome back. I'm just reading through everything I've missed. Sorry, chat. So, what's WL REMS? Larry, what's WL?
No idea.
Ah, WB's Warner Brothers, but who's WL? Oh, HL? You mean Harry Potter?
Yes.
Ah, right. Yeah, I had a lot of friends that wanted me to give it a go, and I was just like, the game looks good, but I'm not nearly as into Harry Potter now as I used to be when I was younger. I wasn't ready to spend $100 on that game. And I also really don't like the person it supports, which is a separate issue altogether.
Which
So
is
if I
what
was...
we've been discussing.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was saying, like, if I was ever to play the Wizard game, I would totally buy it legitimately, and would never, ever, ever, if you're watching, censors, ever go to a torrent download site and download it. Scout's honor. I was never a scout. Yar har fiddly-dee, being a pirate is alright with me. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Yar har ahoy and avast. Being a pirate is really a blast. Tie your black flag to the end of the mast. You are a pirate. Hehehe. That's because it wasn't Lazy Town, Shawnee. That was the Ailstorm version. Although, Ailstorm's also had a... Bloody hell, all the things I like keep having controversies. It's stinky. Can people just stop being stinky for a couple of days? Yep, no showers in this economy. Okay, a valid point has been raised. Very fair, Rems.
What have Ailstone done?
It's actually a combination between them and I think a couple of the members of Gloryhammer. Just some of their personal messages got leaked, and it turned out that they have some pretty fascinating things to say behind closed doors. That's actually a very good point, Bear. That's unfortunate. Okay, Purple. Yeah, like, all of this is just stuff that I happen to have heard, so... I don't know how much of it's true. But, supposedly leaked stuff from their private messages ended up being a little bit spicier than people anticipated from either band. I advise you to do some Googling and determine for yourself if it's true. Oh my god, this character's entire color scheme is so pretty. No, that's totally fair. Okay, Rems, I'm gonna state...
Last name.
Oh, I know her. So, Rems,
Aliopo is a common name, just saying.
Rems, I do agree. Leaking of private messages is not always ideal and it can easily be taken out of context. I was simply noting that there are some questionable things that came out. Whether or not that means anything in the long run, I don't know. Cole, you should take some medicine if you've got any. What's that type of jacket called? I like them. I'm not sure. I don't know what this jacket's called, but I think this is, there's a scholar outfit you can unlock that looks like this. I don't know what you're talking about, Bear. You saw nothing. These are false accusations. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know if they're false claims is the problem, Shawnee. I just know that supposedly a group chat or some conversation chats between Ailstorm and a couple of members of Gloryhammer were released. And they said some not great things. I'm not going to say much more about it because I don't have enough details on it to make a comment. I just noted that there is a current controversy around them. I recommend you do some looking into it and make your own determination. I don't have enough info to make any claims on it. It's a simple fact. Oh, god damn it, Shawnee. I'm sorry. I'm a goober. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Rams. Purple got Final Fantasy 14. They're just having some difficulties downloading it. Wait a minute, I'm sure I changed that. I'm sure I got rid of you. Okay, awkward. But we'll live with that for now. See, that's absolutely valid, Bear. I just found men pretty from the outset, but seeing them in maid outfits is also a winner for me. See, that's also true. The moment I made a bunny, I was just preternaturally inclined towards buying the maid outfit. I couldn't resist. I was drawn there like a fly to vinegar. More than happy to do that, Purple. And I remember you too, Montechain. We'll just call him Monty for short.
We have not caught you at an inopportune moment. We wanted to offer our thanks for your kind words in the forum.
Well, I could hardly let that inquisition go unchallenged. I've always believed that curiosity should be nurtured, not stifled. Thankfully, a majority of my colleagues agreed. A slender majority, aye, but a majority nonetheless.
Had the vote not gone our way, we would be having a very different conversation, if any at all. Though I'd like to think you would have not given up on our cause. I'm told you paid a visit to the annex afterwards.
Yes, that's right. I was hoping to speak with the grandchildren of my dearly departed friends Gallo and Francois.
Thank you for the head pats.
Setting. But it seems I just missed you. I still can't believe how much you've grown. If only your grandsires could have seen the way you presented yourselves to the forum. Why, it fair brought a tear to my own eye. You must have the patience
absolutely
of a saint,
purple.
putting up with this lot and their antics. Never mind Matoya's prize student.
Montechain, the biggest bro.
Luckily,
The Arara, okay.
thing or two about managing
Arara.
younglings.
Equal the name.
Hesitate to ask.
If I may,
Equal the name.
there is a rather more pressing
Bum, bum.
matter we wish to discuss. What can you tell us of this duty that the forum must fulfill?
Nothing, I'm afraid. Like all humble servants of the forum, I am sworn to secrecy. Or rather, I couldn't tell you if I tried. Our duty is of the gravest importance. Furthermore, if the particulars were made public, it would incite widespread.
He is indeed a lengthy lad.
As such,
My friend that I found that one of those kid learning kids that has become a whole joke with us. This is the team number 15.
which prevents us from speaking of such matters without the
No, okay, Itachi. Thank you for coming and hanging out. We'll see you again real soon, I'm sure of it. Mwah. It's Vonnie! Hi, lovely. Welcome to the stream.
It's been some time.
How's the cutie doing?
Please.
Good night. How are you doing, Remy?
I said Vonnie.
No, you said how's the cutie doing?
Oh, you're funny.
We shall begin by reviewing the fundamentals of etherology. The ether, which imbues us with life, can be categorized into 3 forms.
Aw. Thank you, Vonnie. How's your day been going? What you been up to? Can I get a shout out for Vonnie, please?
And the memory. Can anyone tell me the third?
Oh, I'm a dumbass. Larry, did we shout out Mika when they came in?
Probably not. Oh god.
I don't actually know the answer to this one. Heck. I think it's corporeal ether, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yes, very good. This is the form with which the layman is most familiar.
Aw, how's work going for you, Vonnie?
By even the simplest of daily activities, and replenished by the food and drink that sustain us, this form of ether is in constant flux. In contrast, the ether that comprises the soul is rarely subject to dramatic change. The same can be said for memory, as the two are
Also shout out Kirigami. Just in case. If you haven't given them a follow, you should. They're a lovely being that came to visit us today. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Larry. You beat me to it.
Yes.
Just love me, damn it.
Now, what would happen if that paper was doused with ink? The same type of ether as comprises the memories.
Cole, if you're not feeling well, I recommend going to the bathroom. And maybe having a shower. See if that helps settle your stomach at all.
Everything that was written.
And if it
you
doesn't...
can, ginger.
Yeah, ginger ale.
And any activities that depend upon them.
Which, like, take a bite of solid ginger.
That's a terrible idea.
In fact,
oh, absolutely, it's a terrible idea.
On a vast scale not so long ago.
Ah, we've got a Mahjong master in the chat. Which game are you playing Mahjong in, Shawnee? But yeah, Cole, if you've got ginger ale, drink it. If you don't, go to the shower and have a warm shower. And at the very least, if you do throw up, at least you're already somewhere where you can clean up.
People of Eorzea vividly recall Bahamut breaking free of the Lesser Moon and raining hellfire down upon the realm. But no one could seem to remember the events that followed immediately afterwards.
Indeed. To this day, we have yet to...
I had no idea there was Mahjong in this game.
or a deliberate act. The enchantment which binds me and the rest of the Forum is based on a similar principle. And yes, it is a contravention of the Sharleyan prohibition against the...
This is some pretty weird Kingdom Hearts indeed, Mishas. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Only when a new member is inducted and told of our great duty are they subjected to the process. A necessary evil. You have my word that it would never be used to manipulate the populace?
I should hope not. But can this enchantment be dispelled and your memories restored?
I'm doing great, Mishas. We're just getting through some of the stuff I've missed out on doing on Endwalker for a while.
Then, and only then, would we be able to speak freely to others of us.
What have you been up to today, Mishas? How you doing?
Barring that, we must wait until we return to the Athenians.
Oh no, Carl. When I'm suggesting take a shower, what I mean is go and stand under the warm water and see if it helps soothe your stomach. Because I have found that that did help me when I was having stomach upsets.
For there we will be purified, the blots upon our souls washed clean.
And even if it didn't work, at least when I ultimately did end up being sick, I was in a space where it was not going to make a mess.
Well, it would clean itself up.
Essentially.
Memories drift apart and dissolve. Rather defeating the purpose, I suppose.
Reject Mahjong, embrace modernity.
But there are those memories that are indelibly etched upon us.
Hi, hamster. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, lovely? Mwah.
What happens after that?
We are reduced to pure ether, coalesce with that of others, and create souls anew. Alternative schools of thought are
Thank you for the head pats. Mwah.
both theories have their proponents.
Gosh, I am so excited for you all to see my new outfit. I'm gonna have hair clips and everything. It's gonna be so cute.
that's enough education for today.
I love how casually pretty my character is.
Rather, an entire banquet. I would remind you that although I'm unable to assist you with certain matters, the resources at my disposal may still be of use to you. I'll arrange for you all to be given the run of Phenomenon. Of course, as associate to our alumni and the students of Baldessian, this privilege is extended to you as well, my friend. Oh, and I suggest you speak with Ki Aliapo. She's well known among the artisans of Sharleyan.
The doodles are adorable.
Contacts may prove useful in your search for knowledge.
And yeah, very... Ah! I've been looped. Phenomenon. Do 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 do. Phenomenon. Do 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 do.
I clicked the button, and you went, "Ah, I've been lubed," and I also heard someone scream in the game. Perfect.
This imagine that it's like, ah, where did all this white, this clear sticky stuff come from? It wasn't me, I swear. Phenomenon. Do 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 do. Phenomenon. Do 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 do. Phenomenon. Do 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 do. Phenomenon. Hey, I gotta level up. Ha 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 ha. Pepsi Man. Soon, soon, Rems, soon. That's a strange observation for someone to make, Purple.
Really fun to pull up the 10-hour loop of that.
Oh, the bebop. Well, even though I'm only a level 83 one, Rems, it still plays pretty nicely. And it's got a very nice functional self-heal.
Lost in Warrior.
See, my self-heal I can use to heal other people too, though.
Yes, but if you're doing your job correctly, other people shouldn't need healing.
True, but the versatility is nice. Wait, healers don't like the self-heal I get? Really? Why? Because I get to point it at my teammates and heal myself for half the healing. There are times where people need healing and tank isn't at fault. Correct. I completely missed where I was going.
That's why your healer has AoE heals.
Well, the reason I'm asking, why hate that? But then why don't you hate the Warrior's Heal too?
Because it's an action of us killing things, like attacking. It's not a separate ability. My heal is literally the part of my combo.
You mean the same thing that Dark Knight does?
I don't know, because I don't play Dark Knight.
Well, Dark Knight also regains health by hitting things. That's why I'm confused. Like, I'm a paladin.
Yeah, but Clemency is different. Clemency is an action that is specifically healing, whereas Dark Knight and Warrior hit things to get their health back.
Shirley's just like, Super Bolide, Super Bolide, Super Bolide! There's a Final Fantasy Souls-like? I had no idea, no. Oh, that's okay. Thank you so much for coming and visiting, Johanheim. We've missed you. Bye.
Starting to flag, dude. I will probably have to go to bed soon.
Oh my god. Hamster, why would you shoot me? And that's okay, man. I'll finish
you
this up
deserve
shortly.
it.
Stinky hamster. Unbelievable. Peh, 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 peh. That's the sound of me leaving after I get shot. Bang. Cheeky little criminal. Okay, hamster. I'll catch you later. Mwah. Alright. Do we want to go to Limsa and call it there?
To you.
That sounds familiar, Bear. I'm not sure if I ever played it, though. Oh. I was going to ask about it, Koba, like, I was waiting for the name. What's the name of this Final Fantasy Souls like?
Why are you back in Limsa?
Because that's where my quest is. Specifically, a capital idea. Code Vein is a fabulous game, I must admit. There is a new game coming soon called Dungeonborn. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, it is called Strangers of Paradise. There we go. Oh my god. So y'all, little fun fact. There's a game called Star Trucker that's coming out in 2024. It's basically Euro Truck Simulator, but you're driving a you're driving a space 18-wheeler. It's got the front end of an 18-wheeler truck or a Mac and rockets. It's a space Mac. Nanamo is indeed adorbsable. Teeny tiny. Small. That doesn't seem very good, Carl. I'm sorry. Okay, Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise. Hmm. I thought Strangers of Paradise was a prequel to Final Fantasy VII. Oh, never mind. I'm wrong. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm thinking of that free-to-play game that they released where you could play little stories that involve Sephiroth. Well, thank you for clarifying that, Rems. Hmm. Is it one of those ones that's got like a lot of microtransactions snuck into it? Okay, I might have to have a look at it then. I do actually have to go back and play Crisis Core Reunion, because I have that as well. Alright, I've done my face-to-face on that one. Beep boop, schmeep de schmoop. Beep, bada beep bop, boop. You said you're fading pretty quickly, aren't you? Maui? That's okay. We forgive you. Alright. Well, since Wally needs to go to bed, I think we might call it there, and I'll come back again tomorrow perhaps with the final stretch of Kingdom Hearts. We've just got a couple of bosses left to fight on that. And then I haven't decided what to do for next week just yet. Thank you, Rems. We'll see you at the next stream. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you, Bear. It's possible, Rems. It will depend on how I feel, but if I am able to, I will do it. We've made so many new friends today, so I'm looking forward to seeing them back too. Looking forward to seeing more of Mika if I do games that won't spoil things for them. Because they seem like such a lovely being. But alrighty, let's have a look and see if there's anyone that could use some love today.
Benny and Silver.
Who was the one before Silver?
Benny.
Benny. Ben the Benjamin. I went to visit Pastry Prince on my last raid, so I like to try and share the love a little bit. Let me see something quickly, because I haven't raided it. Whoa! I just started playing myself again. Whoops. I haven't raided anybody new in a while, so let's have a look. That's okay, Cole. I hope you have a good sleepover. It was really lovely having you here. Mwah. Let's make a quick check in the Final Fantasy XIV thing and see if there's any new friends we could make. Make it real quick, and if not, we'll go see some of our beloved regulars. I don't know if I have Mika's selection skills when it comes to finding new people. Let's have a look. In the meantime, I'll put some crispy music in the background. Actually, anyone that's in the chat right now, particularly any of the new visitors, if you have anyone new that I've never raided before that you would like to go visit, please make a suggestion. I'm always happy to go meet new people that you know are good. Oh, I'm sorry, Rems. Hopefully once a new monitor has been acquired, we'll be able to see more of you. Here we go.
I've been looking for something that will give me peace of mind. You
It sounds like everyone's not live at the moment. Damn. I'm not really seeing anybody that's drawing me in, but that's not a mark against them necessarily. I think we'll go visit Tuna. Oh, there's that too. But one of the things I like about Fridays is there's always people around to come say hello. Alright, we're gonna go visit Tanana Tatsumaki. And just to say before I send us off on the raid, thank you everybody for coming and watching the stream. Y'all are pretty much the entire reason I do this. If it weren't for you guys, I don't think I'd be here. I'm really glad that you come to spend time with me, and I'm really glad that you enjoy being around me, because I enjoy having you here. Please make sure you eat your food, drink your water, take your meds, and either sleep or have a good day. And I'll see you at the next stream. And please look after yourselves. I'd hate to not see you guys again, but please, be safe, love yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye!
When the lights go dark, curtains close.